fighting the freaking cat vehicle now. It's like a... Dude, this game has better jump scares than all the horror games I've played in 2025. It's so bright! My eyes! My eyes! Dude, I'm a gamer! You can't do this to a gamer! I didn't see the daylight since like 3 days ago. Porter. Wait, is this... Plague Peasant... Smashing the Plague Peasant wasn't a good idea. I have a feeling... See, Danny, you are probably the only person who genuinely enjoys my content. Both my streams and my videos. Like, you are the only one who really is into it. Other people that just show around, you know, just want to talk and stuff. I feel like you are the one who really enjoys what I'm making. And that makes me incredibly happy. So, of course, I love when you're around. I do, because I feel appreciated. Make depot less smelly, okay. What are we... Like everything or... You want some? No? Okay, oh my god, that stench. Give me back my keys. And start riding. I can. This is more check than check, yeah. Okay. Make depot less smelly, okay. What are we... Like everything or... You want some? No? Okay, oh my god, that stench. Give me back my keys. And start riding. I can. This is more check than check, yeah. Okay. Spikes. I don't know why the... Why did this... There was a hole, and yeah. Good, well, operate the device. That's fine. We can do this. Blah 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 blah. There we go. Smashing spacebar. All right, let's go. Whee! Oh god damn it! Ah! Good. I somehow did it. It's lovely. Because I said so. Anyway, field research on this entity. His barrier. Fucking hell, Danny. It got me. That was a good one. It was a good one. Still standing. That's good. This is what happens when I start talking. The fridge. Oh, the freezer. Fuck. Oh my god. And also I can hear whispering Lenin is alive, by the way. That's something else. Hello, hello, hello. How are you today, guys? We're going to be diving to a horror game today. I just need to... Can I help you? I think my kitty is disappointed because I don't have a clear water in my cup today. I have like a water mixed with juice, so he's not a fun. You want to see many jump scares? Screw you, okay? Well, with that said, I'm gonna hit recording and we're gonna dive into a game called Bendy and the Dark Revival. Okay, hang on. So hello, today we are playing Bendy and the Dark Revival. I think, yeah, there it is. Bendy and the Dark Revival. I don't really know much about Bendy, to be honest. I know that this is not the first game in the series. Not by... there are like multiple Bendy games and I don't know which one is this one. I don't even know how I got my hands on this one. I think it might have been in one of my Humble Bundles, but I'm not sure. I think the Bendy lore doesn't kind of make too much of a sense, but I really like that Disney-esque kind of like vibe that it has to it. It's like this imaginary world of cartoons created by a magical ink or like cursed ink or whatever that is. It's okay, let's all be cartoon. Ah, yeah. I was considering using my VTuber for this today, but it's still a little bit... still a little bit of a horror game, you know? So my reactions are going to be important to this one. Then for reactionary content, it's better to have like face camera because you will see all the jump scares. My avatar is always smiling, even if I'm terrified, so... I'm making this harder for myself, but probably better for you. Let's tone down the music a little bit. I think maybe master volume. Just like that. Oh, languages. Francois, Italiano, Deutsch, Espanol. This is probably Japanese. Russian. Is this Russian and this is Ukraine or other way around? I don't know. Portuguese to Brazil. And Chinese. Okay. Let's stay with English. What do you mean high vertical synchronization? It's either on or off. Why is it high? All seems to be checked out, so let's play a new game. So Bendy and the Dark Revival. Here we go. I don't know how long the game is. We probably won't be able to finish it today. I don't intend on streaming very long today because I do have some important work tomorrow morning, so I have to get up a little earlier than I'm used to. Normal, I guess, if you visited the studio before, if you are new to the studio, if you have mastered the studio. Well, we are new to the studio, but let's play on normal, okay? I ain't scared. I've been playing games for over 30 years now. Joey Drew Studios presents...
We're always free to choose. To believe what we want to believe.
His house looks like it's been in a fire.
When you really look at where you've been and the things you've done.
Somebody trying to get in?
Your past will come. To devour you.
Who was banging onto the doors? I'm so confused right now. June 18th, 1973. Employee of the month, Audrey. Okay, Audrey. Is this Bendy you are drawing over there? Animating him even?
There you go, little guy. And only 800 more frames to go.
Yeah, like
no way I'm getting through tonight without some
each
coffee.
frame like that had to be drawn individually. And then they would just show them to you in the rapid succession, and that's how they would create animation. That's so crazy with the technology we have today for drawing animation. Compared to that, this would have been so much work. For so much, like, I'm not gonna say like little, but you can do so much more efficiently nowadays. It's just crazy.
Time for a little adventure.
Okay, locate the elevator. Okay, it's a little bit wonky, I would say. Doesn't it make you dizzy? Oh, there is a reflection. Oh, look at you! You're so handsome. So very 70s as well. You have a flashlight. We don't have a flashlight. I wanted to say that like both. This kind of. I think it's like the head. The head is bobbing. I feel like I'm gonna have like a seasickness from this. The aesthetics reminds me kind of BioShock Infinite. I haven't played other BioShocks, but BioShock Infinite, maybe Dishonored, that sort of games, you know? So this is the studio, huh? A lot of stuff around for animations. We do have some hydrant for fire hazard. Thirsty cold drinks. Even her looks is a little bit like Elizabeth style. Ah, that's true. That's true. Cola 7 NU MT root beer. It's probably out of order. Spritz. Spritz just like bubbling water, or is it something more like Sprite? Or legally distinct Sprite? I haven't had any of these sodas in such a long time. We do call them lemonade zero. God damn it. Made me twitch a little bit. I guess circuit breaker. Or maybe fuse box is out. Okay, is this mold or is this like ink? Somebody inked all over this wall. I know that the ink in this game is bad news. That's how it is. And this is Nathan Arch. Hello, Nathan Arch. How are you doing today? We do not have a jump button, so I cannot jump over this. Hello, Soap. Thanks for the spooks. What's this? It's a little lady. Is this Audrey? With a trap hunting for Bendy? Bendy is looking so cute. How can he be a villain? That's what I want to know. What's this? Looks like little gnome guy. Little replicon guy. Yeah, even like searching of these items, it's very like BioShock style. Oh, you can search like Fallout style too. I don't seem to be finding anything. Let's go.
Really? They locked me in? Good thing I brought my own key today.
Yeah, but where is the key then? Retrieve your office keys? I still cannot jump or sprint. Hey, Bendy. Bendy the demon. Okay. Oh, so he's demon. That's why he's like little horns. This is cute aesthetics for the horns. Reminds me Cuphead a lot. I don't really like the game Cuphead. I like the aesthetics. I just didn't like how hard it was. But I really like... Did you guys watch the Cuphead show on Netflix? Because that is like top notch. They made really something that looks so much like these cartoons of old. It's equally unhinged. And it was just marvel to watch it. I at first I thought they were like just going to be like making fun of these shows and stuff. But no, it was really just a good show to watch. Genuinely good. Sometimes silly, but that was fine. Okay, where... My keys? Okay.
Here's the key.
And back we go. Bendy is away again. It was right there. Cardboard cutout. Painted over. I wish I understood the lore of this game, which I do not. It's just... I remember a little bit, I was watching like the playthrough of the first game.
Most welcoming hallway I've ever seen.
Nice. The first time, the first one, the first game. You played the first one? No, I did not. I watched a couple of game playthroughs a few years back, so I remember a little bit. It was more like, how much of it is actually real? Is like that ink dimension even real, or is it all in just the head of people? Maybe they're just putting something in the ink and it makes people like hallucinate. Why skip it? Because I don't have the first game, and I've already saw it. So yeah, pretty much. I just found this one on my Steam account. Probably got it from one of the Humble games, and it's the only one I have. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to play this one. From what I remember, they were doing some demonic things and made them alive. Yeah, possibly. I guess we're gonna find out. I dislike horror games that are like, yeah, it's just in your mind, bro. You're just playing a crazy person and you don't know what is real. I prefer the horror games that are like established in a world where like supernatural or whatever, maybe some biological threat where you know that it's actually happening and you need to handle with situation. I don't like those, like, I understand why people do it. Like, if you are creating a horror game, right, and you put it in a setting where, like, it's in someone's head, it's like a psyche thing, right, or it's like in the head of a crazy person, whatever, then, yeah, sure, you can do whatever the hell you want, and you don't need logical explanations. But I think it's usually just only a spectacle for spectacle's sake, and I find it quite, even if it can be, like, visually appealing and they can do like whatever the hell they want to, you know, if they say it was just a hallucination, I think it's kind of lazy. I think it's kind of boring in terms of premise. I prefer if there is logical explanation, or like as logical as it can get with supernatural thingies. For a quick Google search, this ink machine brings them to life and then corrupts them. Okay, no spoilers. This is what I want to like figure out. Like, I know there is like some sort of like cartoon characters coming alive, but like my idea is this like ink machine like real in the real world, or is this something that that the original artist was just made up in his head when he was dying, because their studio burned down, right, or had their home burned down, right? So like we don't know. So from the first one, yeah, but again, like it was a little bit unclear. But let's just go with the premise that it's actually, that supernatural actually is real. Also, who sent this in here? Is it ink in there? I would like to. Oh, look at my cute little skirt there. Shirt or whatever it is. Blouse, I guess. Beep. First floor. Let's go.
Audrey.
Wilson? You scared me to death.
I'm sorry, my dear. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Well, you're a sight
working
for
late tonight.
sore eyes, not really.
A pretty girl like you shouldn't be wandering around all by yourself. Mind if I step in?
Of course not.
Thank you, Audrey. You look like you could use a little company.
He is kind of creepy, isn't he? He is missing an eye. Why is he missing an eye?
It's been really nice this past week.
Just beautiful. Gorgeous.
Yeah, I don't think he's talking about the weather, though.
What was that? Please tell me we're not trapped in here.
Don't you worry, my dear. It's just a little short in the system. Happening a lot this past few days. No need to fret.
Are we in the basement? Are we in your
Let's
creepy
see
basement?
what we can find. Come along now. Old Wilson will protect you.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Like, if I didn't know that this horror will take place in some sort of cartoonish dimension, I would be much more scared of this creepy dude. Like, if this was one of those, like, short horror games, like short indie horror games, in the... this, like, Steam is filled with, I would like, yep, that's the murderer right here. But now it's just like, yeah, it's probably just introduction. Oh.
There we are.
Nice little museum,
Just
isn't
a
it?
few more switches to throw. Follow me. It will be perfectly safe.
So we have Wilson here so far. We have Joey Drew, who is like author of these, like, Bendy Demon, etc. The Man and the Demon, okay. And then there is this Nathan Arch guy. Joey Drew was the founder of the studio and the man who created Bendy, one of the most beloved cartoon characters of all time. In 1929, with the help of his business partner Henry Stein, he created Bendy's first short, Little Devil Darling, as an early talkie cartoons. As his entertainment legacy grew over the years, Joey's optimism and pioneering spirit never wavered. Starting with just a pencil and a dream, he created his studio here at Archgate Pictures. We strive to continue his dream and see Bendy live on. Dreams come true. Yeah. Okay, what's this? With Alice Angel, she sings, she dances, sent from above. She looks like that cartoonish girl, actually. It's when like internet is full of her, like she's dancing and stuff. Okay, this is that Nightingale guy, isn't it? Or is it still that Johnny Drew? He make like a deal with the devil. That's why Bendy is actually a demon. Sillyvision. Sillyvision is a cartoon format developed by Joey Drew that allowed for animated cartoons to be completed more efficiently by streamlining the pencil and inking stages and allowing for last-minute adjustments to be made directly on the film stock itself. The film was chemically coated to allow for a specially formulated ink to be applied by an artist working on a magnifying table. This allowed for adjustments, actions, enhancements, or even whole new characters to be added with the cartoon had been after the cartoon had been photographed. Mr. Drew intended for the format to be used someday to create interactive experiences where the cartoons could be custom altered to fit the occasion or audience. So basically he was trying to create video games, except instead of computers he was using demon ink, got it? The Illusion of Living, Joey Drew. Interesting. Just a pencil and a dream. This is kind of funny. Nowadays they would probably, like, some companies would definitely generate this with an AI. But if you look closely, you see that this is not actually a photo. This is actually rendered. So they like created it. It's not photography. It's maybe like a photo of pre-rendered figurines. Like if you look closely, you can see like these people are drawn. Bendy, sing along. Can we sing along? I don't think so. Hello there. Goofy. Is it Goofy? Well, probably not. Goofy is like copyrighted, right? My eye is itchy. That way I'm gonna look like our pal Wilson over here. Hello, Pickle. I'm playing a horror game today. You inspired me yesterday with your Little Hope playthrough. So yeah. Is this an ink machine that Soap was talking about?
Looks like someone's been messing with the exhibits. There should be something on each of these pedestals. Audrey, sweet Audrey. Do an old man a favor and go find them. I'll tend to the power.
Yeah, I do have a feeling like I am making sacrifice of myself and I'm just bringing sacrificial objects in here. On the way to Mother's Day, our Mother's Day dinner, but wanted to check out this game, I see... yeah, this game looks fine. I don't know much about it, but It looks like a good mixture between like goofiness and horror. So I liked it. I found it in my Steam library. I don't know where I get it. Must have been like something free, or maybe from back when I used to have like humble choice subscription, and they gave you like a bunch of new games every month for the subscription. So it's probably one of those. Okay, we need to find like this. I feel like I'm creating a ritual right now. Let's take the ink. Sure. Then probably... Maybe let's take Bendy here. Yeah. So we have Bendy, we have ink. It's probably something about that Alice lady. Maybe like they're still emphasizing how she like sings and stuff. So oh yeah, sure, gramophone. So Alice is something to... Oh, it's just a recording. Okay. Okay, that's fine. And then maybe Boris here? No? We're not taking Boris? How about this? Nothing either. Yeah, we are definitely making a ritual. The problem is that we are going to be like the butt of that ritual. What's in here? Search? Oh, a gear. You just yank it off. Okay, it's okay, sure. Let's just yank the gear off the wall. That's fine. Oh, Book of Illusions. I thought this was significant. Yeah, this is a freaking ritual. Audrey, why are you doing this? It's like watching a train wreck where you cannot avert your eyes, except now you are like the conductor, and you are the one driving the train into the train wreck, and you know you should hit the brake, but there are no brakes, so you cannot hit the brake. You can only go forward, and the only thing you can influence is how fast you actually going to crash into that obstacle causing the mentioned train wreck. Does it make sense? I was just trying to explain it in a way, but because like I have no other options. I could like do this and just quit the game, right? But that's not what I want to do. Wait, you have like a inventory? No. You can see our little lady here. She's absolutely gorgeous. She does have those Elizabeth vibes, but like come on, Elizabeth was much more pretty than that. Like subjectively speaking, I mean, they probably had bigger budget for Elizabeth than they did for this lady too. Like, I can imagine that. Oh, the wrench. Let's take the wrench. That's probably going to be last ritual object, right? So what do we have here? Bendy. So let's place our Bendy here. There he goes. Now there is going to be like that gramophone recording. What I call vinyls, I think. Ink, of course. You can tell by the symbols on those pedestals, right? This is probably for the book. Yeah, Illusions of Living. In here is a wrench. It's just a wrench, just sure, and a gear. Yeah, ritual is ready. You can be sacrificed now. Perfect. The ritual. I got achievement that is called ritual. It's called clean up the exhibit. We are making. I was right.
One thing left to do. Pull that switch.
This one. Sure. Pull it.
It is done.
Wilson?
Oh, Audrey. The things you've set in motion.
What's happening?
The ink is calling us, my dear. Can't you hear it?
What?
Shh. Don't fret. We're going home.
Stay back.
Listen to me, Audrey. Pay attention to these last words.
What do you mean we going home?
Because very soon you will forget everything.
Let go!
Come find me, Audrey. Come find me, and I'll show you your purpose. I'll show you the truth.
Sounds.
And now
Whoa.
We die.
I don't want to die though.
What are you doing?
And we got drowned in ink. He sounds a little bit too enthusiastic. Yeah, but I think it was interesting what he said, because he said like, it's time for you to come home, right? So it would almost imply that, what if they are both like drawn? That was loud. Very nice introduction. But my question is, what if they're like both drawn, kind of? He looked like cartoon villain, right? And then that lady that we're playing as, she looks like a little bit too perfect. So what if just Joey draw them both, and they somehow got manifested into a real world out of ink? So that's why that means they're going home, right? Oh. Are we an ink blob now? Are we an ink monster? Well, you're covered in ink, I would say.
What's wrong with my hands?
Relax, Wilson knows your purpose. Interesting.
What's happened to you?
Everything is painted now. We're literally in an ink world now. Escape the studio. I don't think we are no longer in studio. Okay. Test time. Okay, I'm gonna hit escape. We're gonna see. Oh dear God. Look at how she looks now. She's no longer looking like Elizabeth. She's more like little sisters from the original Bioshock. Look at my eyes glowing. Oh, we are ink monster now. That's cool. Well. Okay, we need to repair. Oh, we can jump. I can jump. Amazing. What's this? Read. Every great story begins in mystery. Although things may be dark at the start, the truth will illuminate your way. Don't be afraid of who you are. Fear only what you may become and banish it away. Your best pal. Is the best pal that goofy character? The doggy? I can't get over how cool she looks. Look at her. This is so cool. And the whole interface gone from like very like blue and clean like into very cartoonish, like an orange one. It's just pity because this aesthetic clearly went for the like photographs and movies of old that are all like tinted in kind of an orange, and just AI is nowadays ruining it all. Because it's probably that AI scanned so many of these old images with this orange tint that now whenever AI is generating image, it's like the first instinct of AI is to put this like orange filter over it. Okay. I don't think I can go any further. Welcome home. Very interesting. The man who killed the ink demon, Wilson. Wilson killed Bendy? Was Wilson like protagonist from the first game? I don't even know. Oh, we're searching and we can repair leather with these, I think. Yeah, take both of them. Good. Lovely. So who's crying over there? It's a little bit disturbing. Right. That's one. The second one. Perfect. And now we can climb up. Nice. Mm-hmm. So, C to crouch. Okay, my friend. I need to educate you now, okay? The C button is not for crouching. I cannot Let me change the freaking controls, bro. We cannot change the controls. What kind of madman is putting crouch on C? Everybody knows that only control is for crouching. This is a hidey hole.
Children of the machine. This is Wilson.
Children of
your
the
friend,
machine.
Your protector. For 211 days, you've lived without the ink demon haunting your steps. I banished him away, tore his body in two. In return, I asked just a little favor. Among you, there is a stranger, a young lady. Bring her to me.
I feel like C is starting to be pretty common. No, Alastis, no. Let's not standardize the objectively wrong form of crouching in video games, okay? The only real crouch button is left control. Everything else is objectively wrong. And if you say otherwise, you have no idea what you're talking about, okay? I have been there when the original Half-Life was released in 1998. I have played original Half-Life, and ever since then it has been a staple of gaming industry that the left control is a crouch button, and whoever is saying anything else is wrong. There is no debate. Joey, Jake and I have been wondering if you could meet with us considering your current situation. We have been with you for many years, and we feel we have contributed to the success of Bendy in the past. Our interest is purely in keeping this company strong. We just want to help however we can. Let's talk. Sammy Lawrence. Who is Nathan Arch then? Because we were in something that was called like Arch Company or something like that. I'm not gonna lie, this aesthetics is like, it's pretty cool. I feel like I'm like in a world of like paper or something. Okay, let's go through. Maybe. So my question is, what does Wilson want to do with me? Maybe, okay, epilepsy warning. There is a lot of, we have a black imprint in here. The ink drips. Darkness has spread through the studio. The reaching shadows creep around you. Something hungers for your corrupted flesh. It is close, so very close. It strains to grab you, choke you from behind. You will feel its breath upon your neck. It is close. Well, that's not really reassuring, is it? Now I have a feeling something's going to, like, follow me. Maybe I'm gonna have to, like, run back and hide. Or not. Or yes. Oh. Huh. Well, he seems horrifying, but he also seems dead. Like, did you get wired up in those? Weird. The Butcher Gang. Bendy in the Butcher Gang, okay. Presented in Television. Interesting. I kinda know the jump scare is coming right here. So that's why it didn't really scare me too much. Collected gent battery, thank you. Oh. What's this? Bud Lewis? We're gonna return it or no? Memories are stored in the pause menu. Okay, where are my memories then? Beginning, its case. Are these memories? Are these memories? Oh, there are memories. Baseball. A baseball signed by the legendary Bud Lewis. This would make an exciting gift for any young baseball fan. Okay.
I just received the call. Joey Drew is dead. What a quiet end to an extraordinary life. could practically hear the rats through the telephone when he called me last April. In spite of that, old Joey sounded quite happy when last we spoke. More like the excited, hopeful young man I knew once upon a time. Well, farewell, my friend. What will become of your creations now?
I wonder, are we one of his creations? Like perhaps maybe like his daughter. So imagine it, you are like an aging artist. You have like no children, anything like this, but you have this magical ink. So you draw yourself a daughter. I have a feeling, considering how Bioshocky this is, I have a feeling this might be actually the case. I think... Okay, let's search this one. What's in here? Nothing. Alright. Hold left shift to run. Okay. Running. Autosave. That's always a good sign. It's under these. It is very fascinating to explore all this. Especially in a game where I have like no idea what to expect from the game. I hope the creatures won't start like gooping from this ink. You know, just gooping out. I like that search is like physically searching the object. So when you press search, she just removes the lid and then you can see what is inside. There seems to be like a lot of drawn... I thought there was like cheese first based on this, but I think these are like letters. So it's a box of fake drawn letters. Where are we? We have a stamina too. And the interface itself is also very like cartoonish. It's like somebody would just draw it with an ink. That's it. A little miracle station? Oh, I can hide in there. Okay. So there's going to be a lot of hiding in this game. Butcher Gang. Boris the Wolf? That's a wolf. I thought that's a dog. So you're a Boris, Alice, Angel, and Bendy. So again, so Edgar from the Butcher Gang, Boris, Alice, and Bendy. I have a feeling that we are going to be meeting all these characters. Isn't Bendy like evil? Another battery. That's cool. Nothing. I am taking my time because I am actually enjoying this. I kinda expected just a walking simulator. And this kinda is, but like you can jump and the level of interactivity is actually pretty nice. What's this? As the winds are changing around here, I'm asking myself, Sean, what are you doing? There's a whole world out there, places to see, a family to spend me days with. This here job is just a job. I'll have others like it. No worry there. But the important thing is, we should remember to live. I think it's time I did just that. Sean Flynn. Nothing? Alright. Wait, there are more characters that I missed. I saw only these four. There are like two more. This is also somebody. This is Barley from Butcher Gang. So it's Edgar Barley, and Charlie, all from the Butcher Gang. Then we have Alice, Angel, Boris the Wolf, and Bendy. I presume Alice and Boris are not in the Butcher Gang. Neither is Bendy, right? Because the Butcher Gang members, they have like this Butcher. Why am I overanalyzing this? Heavenly Toys. Wait, they're already making like merch out of this. I would say like don't go in the fountain. You will be gooped in ink, but then like you look at yourself and it's kind of like you already are. So you are already ink monster. So like who cares? Oh, well that didn't work, did it? What was that supposed to open even? These doors maybe? Out of order? You know, it would be cool if you like got a little brush. If it's like out of order, and you would be able to like paint over it and write something like ready to be used or something like that, you know, or like just like ready or stand by, and then you would be able to just open the door. You know, the aesthetics is less Bioshock compared to like the real world, and more like, it reminds me kind of like a Borderlands, or at least like the older Borderlands. It's because of the ink, like everything is being shaped by these clear black lines that are defining the shapes, and everything else is just a texture. So you know what I mean? And the Borderlands, like the aesthetics of... okay. It's probably run and hide. Okay, running and hiding. Can I just... He's just gonna... I was like, where the hell he is? And also, does he look like Wilson? He looks like Wilson, doesn't he? Look at the eye. It's literally Wilson. It's like second Wilson we've met. Are there like little Wilson? Like, does Wilson have his army of like little minions? Except they're like all of them are like Wilson links. Is that low on health? Grab a snack. Food. Yeah, very very Bioshock like. Survival will mean survival will mean some dangerous situations. When you're low on health, you will need to eat. Locate hidden food stashes all throughout the studio. Okay, but where the enemy? Where is the enemy? Oh, sure. It's just some inky soup, huh? What was that?
Too much of that if I were you. It helps patch you up, but the aftertaste. It's not so good.
Alice, I presume?
Easy now. I'm not gonna hurt you. It looked like you needed some help.
Don't touch me. What are you? Ugh, what is this horrible place?
Yeah, I remember my first day down here.
It is Alice.
It's scary.
Yeah.
But you're actually pretty lucky.
She grew
The
old.
machine could have turned you into a searcher.
They're like growing old?
That thing that attacked me?
No, that's a Piper. And he's part of a gang, so be careful.
Piper.
I don't understand any of this. I can't think. It hurts.
You'll catch on pretty quickly, if you can stay alive. Lesson 1. Searchers don't have legs and they tend to swarm. Look, it's not good to stay in one place for too long around here. Keep moving and stay close to the shadows. Take my advice. Head to the upper levels. It's safer there.
Can I come with you?
You can't. I'm sorry. I have a wolf. He doesn't care for strangers.
A wolf?
Like I said,
Boris, I
you'll
say?
catch on. Good luck. I
So if
hope
this
we
is
meet again.
Alice, then she probably has Boris somewhere around.
Oh,
And Boris probably
one
going
more
to...
thing. Above everything else,
Yeah?
stay away from the ink demon.
What's an ink demon?
Oh, you'll know him when you see him. He likes to smile, and he kills anything that moves.
So it's a Bendy, okay. Well, if
Wait.
Alice is...
What's your name?
They call me Alice. I'm not very fond of it.
I'm Audrey.
Well, Audrey, welcome to the studio.
And she's gone. Okay. So if this is Alice, so this is probably her wolf, Boris. She said it's probably going to be looking a little bit different to this as well. And the smiley thing. So this is the ink demon. I have a feeling that he will have this smile, but he will look much more horrific, huh? When we finally meet him. So it's interesting because if you look at Alice here, she's like also like cute and young and all that. And the one that we like saw was looking like one of those adult movies actresses that survived 20 years in the industry. Or that's how you go from looking like that to looking like, well, she did, kind of. Why is it also decrepit though? It's not. It's like the 70s. And the studio was created when? Like 30s? Do I remember that correctly? It has been like ever since the Joey Drew died. Nobody was taking care of his creations. That sort of vibe. Is this even real? What Wilson did to us in the studio? It must be real because we like completed the ritual and he turned on the ink machine. So it probably is actually happening. Around here, it's just best to stay out of sight. Don't ever go running into some place if you don't know what's in there. If you attack a problem head on, you're going to find yourself in trouble. That's just foolish. You gotta watch, listen, and when the time is right, push forward. Your best pal. Is the best pal the Boris the wolf? The one Alice has? Nothing. Oh, is she going to see herself? Interesting, huh? No commentary, huh? I've heard a lot of criticism from people when they said that a lot of like characters are constantly talking about like what's happening and they wouldn't do it in real life. I think in games that's often like a personification of thoughts, and I think you can absolutely do it in a way that like you just put a distorted effect onto the speech and make it like this is what they are thinking right now, because I can guarantee you that if you realize that you have been turned into an ink demon, you are going to have like a comment about it. You are. There is no way you don't. Well, this is interesting. The game is no longer linear. She looks like herself, kinda more badass. No, I mean like I like the model. It's obviously creepy because she's like half ink demon with glowing yellow eyes, kind of like a blood elf. But it's just... Oh. So, what do we have here? Bendy in Sheep's Song presented television with Boris the Wolf. Okay.
Double quota, that Mr. Flynn says. Double. I haven't even pulled a full day's work in that old toy assembly line in some 4 years. I don't intend on starting now. I got my corner, my little sipping canteen, and I do just fine.
I can't make any of this. It's just like... There should be at least a gasp or something, if not commentary. Exactly, yeah.
No one knows what everyone else is doing. So I'll turn up my radio, put up my feet, cut the hole in my socks.
Hardly Working by Angus Newman. I don't know what that is. It was hard to listen to. I don't know what he was talking about. Nice little tune here. Okay. So exploration pays off, kinda, if you want like bits and pieces of story every now and then. Got it. Jumping takes away stamina. Running takes away stamina. Running and jumping takes away a lot of stamina. What happens if I run out of stamina? Just cease all your activities and you need to wait for stamina to recharge to 100 before you can start any of this again. Good. We can close the doors. Alright, good to know. Let's just continue this way. Where's the toy man? Who is the toy man?
Yeah, so those Gen Corporation boys are kind of strange. Every time I come back to work, they put in even more of their pointless gadgets. Last week, they built some kind of, I don't know, electrical towers over near Animation Alley. This week, they added security codes for opening doors. Jeez, what kind of work do they think we do here anyways? Last I checked, we make toys and silly cartoons. This ain't Fort Knox, you know what I mean? Now, it's my job to look over these shipping invoices and remember a bunch of random numbers? Yeah, no freaking thank you!
Is it like New York or New Jersey accent, kind of?
Record the door code here so we don't forget it.
It's like one of those gangster movies.
Is 451.
451.
If Mr. Drew
Okay, got it.
or Mr. Gray asks, you didn't hear it from me. Okay?
451. Got it. Okay. Let's get out of my crate. Is it safe? Seems safe. He sees everything. Okay, that's creepy from the get-go. Oh? Collected gent parts. So we have some gent batteries, gent parts. Tasty chips. Yeah, yum yum yum. Eat everything we can. So we have 2 of the batteries and 1 of the parts. What are we building with those? Is there going to be like a crafting system? Is that what's going on? Is that what's going on? Right. Oh my god, look at my shadow. She seems gigantic. What's this? He sees everything. Let's search the table. Yeah, it sounds about right. He does see everything. It's kind of silly. It is kind of creepy. But it's also more funny than scary, even if it is a little scary. You know, I gotta say.
It seems that
Oh, wait. I didn't want it to do that. Okay, there's this one. Should I play it or should I read it? Let's play it.
it seems that Archgate student.
Oh, really? Okay.
It seems that Archgate Studios, in all its misplaced admiration, was so eager to absorb the life's work of that crooked charlatan Joey Drew, they didn't fully realize what they had acquired. Call it fate that I just happened to be there on the loading dock that morning. When the delivery boys dropped one of the crates, it smashed open, and inside there was something truly special. A mass of yellow steel and beautiful rivets. Some kind of machine. No one knew what it was, so the fools put it on display for all to see. But I could tell that this crude device held secrets. Secrets that could be mine.
Yeah, I'm starting to have a feeling that in this case, we should have judged the book by its cover. Like the Wilson, he looked evil and like creepy, and he is evil and creepy. So like, sometimes you should just trust your gut, you know? Hello, Bendy. How? Okay, sorry, I didn't know you were occupied. Can you let me in? No? Guess not. Guess we're going this way then. Climb? What if I just jump down? No fall damage. Good to know. Factory access and locker access. The only thing to do is like this. It's just, I don't know, this room is everything is kind of like fascinating. Like there is like little chairs, so somebody is supposed to be sitting here at all times. So what's going on? What is all this machinery? I have so many questions. Locker access is opened now. Alright. Was it? I have a feeling that it was that door that the creepy dude just closed on us. And it for sure is. A lot of Bendy plushies. Is this a battery for us? Or what is that? It's like an ink canister. No. Well. Oh. So Bioshock-esque upgrades. Health or stamina. Permanently upgrades your stamina. Permanently upgrades your max health. Let's go with stamina. Yeah. Huh. So we are becoming more and more ink. Is that what's going on? Like the more stamina you have, like the more upgrades you have, more ink you are. Another gent parts? Alright. Just take it easy, take it slowly. Ooh, we have some keys. That look like cardboard. Painted as a keys, by the way. And some food. Bendy bar, okay. Let's just eat everything, just like I did in Bioshock, even if you don't need to. I always eat stuff, maybe I shouldn't be. It's pity that you didn't just hog every food in your inventory, but then it would like become more like Skyrim, I guess. Maybe that's not maybe it's not the... Hello? Hello? So maybe that's not like a intent, you know? What's this? Another plushie. Oh, we can move this. Nice. So hopefully they won't try to like open these doors, these cracked doors that we saw them trying to get after us. Hang on. Toy production. Product. Bendy stuffed toy. 2,683. Boris the Wolf jigsaw puzzle. 647. Edgar's Duck Duck. 3,000. Oh, why do you have more Edgar's Duck Ducks than Bendy stuffed plushies? Bendy Starface stuffed toy 1. Why only 1? Bendy Starface stuffed toy discontinued. Oh, these are like... How many have been sold? Freaking Edgar's Duck Ducks overselling Bendy there. I can't believe it. Why would you buy some stupid duck over this adorable dude? That's what I don't get. The animations in these are great. Gotta say it. Caution. Keep closed. Maybe you should heed the warnings. I'm just saying. Is there going to be like... Is there going to be Bendy down there? The ink demon. Sorry. Oh, let's crouch. Why not? Okay, this is kinda creepy. I haven't missed anything, have I? This is not an excuse to go back, by the way. Another gent parts. Okay. Can I go through, please? Hi. Are you okay? Save your game anytime in the pause menu. We should probably do that. Yeah? Is that here? No? In here? No? Where? Where are we saving the game? In here? Save the game? Sure. Save slot number 1. Good. We can now do save and load abuse stuff. So does that mean there are going to be enemies? Seems like a big area though. So let's take it slow. Please wait to be seated. No thanks. This. Can I bash through? No. Very good if you could like kick that wall and create yourself a shortcut. Guess not. Okay, a lot of snacks in here. Maybe I'm just not going to be eating everything I find because my health is full. Miracle Station. You can hide in Miracle Station. Is this like Miracle Station with like a halo over here? So the creatures don't follow you in there. It's protected by Alice. Ooh, a battery. And gent parts. I'm getting loaded. I don't even know what these things do. Ah, this actually looks delicious. Take. Gent battery casings. Alright. Hello? There is something on the other side. I just can't see too clearly. It is probably the kitchen. It is probably the kitchen. Fizz House Soda Pop. It's like some sort of weird diner, I would say. Studio tour.
Everyone knows that a happy work environment needs a place
enjoy something tasty. I'm Joey.
That's true.
And you're standing in our grand, expensive new employee break room. My company family always deserves the best. By partnering with Briar Label and Tasty Bends, I'm able to provide the most delicious treats at a very cheap cost to our workers. Pull up a chair and shout out, my friends.
Okay. Bacon soup. Does that even exist? Like, did you guys ever had bacon soup? You kind of wonder how it could taste. Like, was it like soup that tastes like bacon? I can't say it like sounds very appealing. I don't like the idea of like wet bacon. I prefer like bacon, you know, fried and crispy. Never heard of it? Yeah, me neither. I wish we could go inside though. There are some goodies there. Oh, there is the wall. We definitely gonna have to find something to crack that open. And that open. So that will open up the passageway. Maybe we'll be also able to open up these doors from inside. Hello there, this is Edgar, right? Edgar's Duck Duck. I think bacon is often used as topping. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Could be. Or maybe as like a basin, you know, you just fried some onion on the bacon and then you put like a water on it and make it like a basin for your soup. You know, I cannot take this. This looks like urinals. You cannot tell me it hasn't. It has its own Wikipedia page with 3 sentences. Bacon soup. Okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, there's another one of these crumbly walls. We definitely need like a crowbar. Tickets for inspection. We don't have a key, do we?
Locked
No.
again? This
Ah.
is getting old.
My key crumbles. Break the lock. Break the lock. How? What's this?
I'm ready for something different in my career. I've built steel companies from the ground up, dabbled in petroleum, even tried political office once. That Nathan Arch, they used to say. He's got the magic touch. But I'm hungry for a bit of fun, I think. Something both the masses and I can enjoy. My son suggested movies. Open a studio. Now, I love a good film as much as anyone, but the magic of animation, now there's something special. My old friend Joey knew the thrills of bringing characters to life. Rest his soul. Maybe with a bit of elbow grease and a small cash investment, I can resurrect the past.
I see. So Nathan was actually friends with Joey, and when Joey passed away, Nathan was able to kind of purchase the studio, and Audrey is now working for him. That's interesting. Another gent toolkit. All right. How about you? Management has come up with a new way to reward us employees. Instead of paying out bonuses or overtime. Not much has changed since the 70s, huh? They will do anything but to pay their people more money. This is so stupid. They've started handing out these little tokens that you can spend in the company vending machines. Besides that, these tokens ain't got value of any kind. Obviously, a lot of people didn't like the idea. Yeah, I wonder why. But the best part about the whole thing is that within a week, someone figured out how to make a few tokens that fools the vending machines. We started calling the fake ones slugs. Now, I can't remember the last time I've seen a real token around here. Them slugs are everywhere. Probably costing the studio a ton of money in snacks alone. Hudson Doyle. Yeah, that's... Yeah, we have a lot of slugs now. Okay. And I ate something that didn't want to do. Oh, hi, Bendy. I didn't see you there. Well, was that something else? Maybe? Did I see something? No? What am I even jumping to? I thought... that's what they deserve? Yeah. You're not wrong, actually. Actually, you're not wrong at all. Just... I know it's a weird concept, but I once worked for like a solid company, was in IT, and they really didn't have any kind of these stupid thingies. And one time when somebody asked my boss if they are not getting like the food tickets or something, which is basically a thing in here. They would get like a food ticket and then you can get discount in like groceries and stuff. And my boss was like, well, you know, our CEO, he just doesn't do these things. He has a theory that he just give his employees more money and they can buy whatever the hell they want. So it was like a kind of solid company in that regard, gotta say.
I know you're out there. Please answer me.
Over there? Okay, hang on. Ooh. It's payday. Oh my god, that's so much materials. Anything else? Did I miss something? Can I take the gear? No? Alright.
Audrey, it's Alice. Can you hear me?
What the hell is that? Okay.
Hello?
Audrey? I'm so glad you're all right.
Alice. I think you and I have very different definitions of all right.
Where are you?
Animation department entrance? But it's locked up tight.
Good. That means you're heading up. Look for anything you can use to break in.
Yeah, climbing
Maybe
that corporate
there's a
ladder,
jet
you know.
nearby. What was that?
There's something in here.
Audrey, find that gent pipe.
Gent
Now.
pipe? I mean that thing. Oh sure. Ow. Heidi. Are they like attracted to noise or is this scripted? I would like to know. Is this the gent pipe? It looks like a gent pipe, but it isn't. Where can I find the gent pipe then? There have been a lot of food that I just left around. Now would be a good idea to get it and, you know, eat it to replenish my health. Was it in here? I think it was in here somewhere. Should be. In cafeteria, right? Oh yeah, there is. Let's take some sandwiches from a garbage bin. So where is that? Oh, I cannot open that one. I was like absolutely positive that that gent pipe was on that little like station where we found a lot of those materials, that I will be able to maybe like get it and upgrade it or something, but no, actually not. It was actually something completely different, which is a little bit lost now. It's closed. All right. Let's keep pushing. Hidey hole, good. What's this? Closed off. This is where we talk. This is where was that? Hello, Bendy. Didn't you happen to see like a pipe, like a gentry pipe around here? You know, the pipey thing? No. I don't think he did. You sure it's not it? It looks like a pipe to me. Or maybe you need some like specific pipe. This way? Oh.
Oh no. There's the gent pipe.
Is that it?
Way too dark in there.
Alright.
We need to get the lights working first.
Got it. Demon fell over? Demon fell over and they just impaled him. Okay, got it. So how do we crack the lights on? How do we turn the lights on? Is there like a hint? Maybe like a cables? No. There's nothing in here either. So I'm starting to realize that you need to memorize where hidey holes are in case you want to hide quickly, because they are not like highlighted on the map. or like highlighted on your surroundings, which is interesting because a lot of the games like these are actually doing it, and you can see hiding places from afar, and it actually helps with immersion a lot. Like, you need to be wary about your surroundings. So I have a feeling that once we get that pipe, we will be able to break through those walls that we've seen. But for now, we need to turn the lights on. How? Or rather, where? Soup de jour. Bacon soup again. Good luck in Rio, Andre. We will miss you. Love the kitchen stuff. No outside food. Oh, of course, of course. If you need to like monetize your... If you need to monetize your employees by forcing them to eat at house, you also need to make sure that no outside food is allowed, so you can like effectively take money that you're paying them back again and funnel it back into the company by feeding them slop bacon soup that you are cooking for them. I can understand that. That's good business practices, and by good I mean absolutely horrible, absolutely garbage. The question is, I've been through this, like, it's like the third time I'm going through these, and I still don't see any sort of like circuit board or like fuse box, or at least like a lever that would be able to help me with the lights. So what are we doing here? This is closed off. We need a pipe to get through. All those walls we see, we need a pipe to get through as well.
Who's in there? Open up. If I find you, I'm gonna rip your face off.
Yeah, better not to be found. Stealth. The best way to avoid trouble is not to be seen. Remain crouched to stay low and keep your footsteps from being heard. Watching your enemies carefully so you may pass through safely. If something detects you, find a place to hide or get away fast. Okay. So I can see him, but let's just sneak by right now. I think this explains where we need to go though. So avoid unnecessary things on the ground. He's doing something on that crafting table though. So maybe this way? Is there something in there? No? Okay. What are these guys though? Like, they kinda look like me. Maybe more devoured by the ink already.
Missing a fuse. Let's see if I can find one.
Of course, it is officially a horror game now. Trying to find missing fuses. If I was a fuse, where would I be? If I was a fuse, I wouldn't have no clue where I am, because the fuses do not have brain, therefore they do not think. So good that we need to... Oh? Thanks for the shortcut, I guess. Thanks for the shortcut, my boy.
This isn't happening.
This is creepy what he's saying, though. Kinda silly that he doesn't actually give you subtitles, you know. Is there any fuses on this table? No. Didn't you craft one for me? Oh. It's over there. It's like a hint. So let's just slowly go. He's not gonna turn around. He's not gonna notice us. I'm not saying because I knew. I'm just saying because I want to believe in it. You know, it's a cope. The stealth is alright. Could go a little bit faster, but I get it. Okay, stealthy again. I have a feeling that maybe there will be another one coming from that kitchen over there. Of course, of course. See, they look like squid faces. I don't know, like something that escaped from some sort of Cthulhu mythos or whatnot.
Where did everyone go? Why
I
don't they
don't know.
answer?
I don't know. Have you looked in the mirror recently? I wouldn't answer to you either. Okay, so he's over there. I hope he's going to turn left. Turn left, bro. No, okay. He did. He did. Actually, he actually did. He actually listens to me. Okay. We'll just slip by. They are kind of horrifying, not gonna lie. It's, can I close the door? No, of course not. It would be too convenient. Can I go over? Not really. I can hide in here, though. For whatever reason. Is he going back? No, he is eating my food over there. God damn. I cannot ring the bell. I mean, wouldn't... I shouldn't have done that. Those footsteps they are making are absolutely disgusting. Okay, where is... Come on, man. Where is the fuse? Are he gonna come for me? Do you think so? I mean, it is possible. I was ringing a bell like a moron.
Well, happy birthday to me.
Why was the fuse in the cake? And it's eat some garbage food. Sure, why not? Gent? Alright. We have a fuse. Let's head back. Oh.
You're not alone down here.
Now this is terrifying. I should have hidden that, but
Is anyone listening back there?
you? Oh.
This isn't happening. This isn't happening.
Wait. Can you? He seems to have like violent tendencies or violent urges. It seems like anger management isn't really his thing, is it? Oh my god. He's not gonna see me in this completely open barrel, did he? I don't think he will. But just gonna hide in this. Are you going to listen to radio right now, really? He's just going over the place, eating food, listening to radio, you know, doing his own things. He's living his best life, to be honest. Why is he crunching so hard on the food? How long have I been streaming, by the way? Only hour and a half? Interesting. Yeah, feels like it has been longer, to be honest. Let's make it at least like 2 hours long recording, yeah? So at least roughly 45 more minutes. Then we call it a day today. Maybe I will be streaming tomorrow something else. I have my eyes on one of the games that I've played in my 15-minute only demo series. I would actually like to try it, so we'll see tomorrow. Okay, so just this way. I think we can just go. Yeah. Okay, slow down here. I think another one is like somewhere around here. Yeah, I can see him like stomping around. They're just always there in their like the areas that.
I'm going to rip them apart. Just wait and see.
Okay, why would you do that?
Mine. No one can take it from me.
Yeah, they're not very reasonable people, to be honest. Okay. Just Give it light
Lights
up.
are on. Time to get that gent pipe.
Ouch. Gent pipe. Why is it called like a gent pipe? What's so gent about it, you know? Okay, he's over there. Where was that?
Don't cry, babe. I want to die.
It was this way, right? Oh. He is armed, so. He is armed and probably dangerous too. He's like a knife now. Is that pipe that he took from here? It was the pipe that I wanted, you know? See, if you have taken it yourself, even if it was like useless, at least this douche wouldn't have a weapon. So that's one thing. That's okay. Gent card required. What the hell is gent card, you know? That's what I want to know too. Okay, we can close the door. Good.
At the end of every crumbling empire, you gotta hide the treasures. Mr. Cohen brought me in to catalog and secure some of Joey Drew's more special assets in places no one will ever find them. Sure, that sounds completely legal, right? Anyway, I'll be leaving some clues around so we can find them later. Just remember, this nonsense wasn't my idea. So, here's my first little hint. I finally found a use for those silly motivational posters here in the atrium offices. They're sure to make quite an impact. Oh God, I can't believe I just said that.
So posters in the atrium, huh? They're making like a puzzle together. I'm finding I'm still finding a lot of parts around here, which is interesting. What are you supplying me for? All right. No. Where is that poor impaled guy, though? You can search this. Okay, there is some food. Whole lot of nothing in here. That guy, he's going to come alive as soon as I rip that. Wait, are these tokens? These are tokens. Nice. He's gonna come alive as soon as I'm gonna rip that.
Where did everybody go?
I don't know.
They answer me.
Because you're probably not a good person, I would wager. It's you're also talking about like I'm gonna rip next person I see apart, so like I wouldn't answer you either because it doesn't sound healthy, you know. Just a thought. Maybe work on your attitude, that would help immensely. We're playing with fire. No questions about first. No question about it. First, Gent comes in here and puts thick heavy pipes over everyone's head. Must wait that on. Then Joey opened up the place for tours to the general public. Are we really thinking this through? For Pete's sake, Sammy's music department is constantly flooded. And while I was giving a tour last week, we almost lost a whole dang wall when a valve blew out. Stupid tour group applauded, thinking it was part of the show. I know Joey is looking to drum up some cash lately, but this is just asking for disaster to strike. One good accident and there's going to be a landslide of trouble. Hudson Doyle. So it seems like the studio wasn't doing very well in the later years, yeah? How's this? The dark puddles are calling. Okay, some chips. Toolkits, more gent parts, more casings. Look at how much stuff I've collected. And I presume this one that I have 0 of is one of those like key cards that you can use to open one of those stashes. Alright. Here goes nothing. Yeah.
At least now I can defend myself.
Oh, gent pipe. Armed and ready. Find your first weapon? Oh, alright. A weapon of many uses. Your all-in-one tool for surviving many dangers. The gent pipe has many useful functions and upgrades once you find the right parts and schematics. To use, press left mouse button to attack enemies and break objects. Watch out! I'm armed with a pipe and I'm not afraid to bonk you. Sure thing. Can I break this? No. Wait. Actually, you can actually make your own hidey holes. That's interesting.
I'm gonna rip you apart!
But we can loot them. I got one toolkit. Nice. Just don't tell me this thing has durability. I would be very, very unamused by that. Honestly. Oh, some chips. Nice. But if you are Britain, mate. Oh no, chips. They are bloody crisps, mate. Nobody is calling them crisps, except for people from Britain. The Malheim must endure. Malheim, is that something? I don't exactly know what it was. Another bacon soup. Oh, machine, right? Machine. I mean, yeah, it was kind of obvious now thinking about it, wasn't it? Okay. Do we have more of those? Wait, what? Excuse me? Well, at least they don't discriminate. They have ladies too. How was there like 4 of them? Was it 3? I don't even know. They gave me some stuff, so that's good. Do we have more? I don't even know. I'm just gonna going around and bashing things before we go in here, which is like where we need to go. I want to just explore everything thoroughly. Wait, these parts are respawning? They wasn't here before. Where can I upgrade my pipe though? Unlocked upgrades? None. Okay. Well, sure, of course. Hey, Alice, are you there? I have a pipe that apparently can manifest drawn in kind of holes into the walls. But only in certain objects. How about this wall? Nothing? Okay. Nice. Aww. He's squeaking when you beat him up. Okay, that sounds horrible. What did I just say? God damn it. How about you? Oh. I don't know if I should be like beating Bendy's up though, to be perfectly honest. It seems wrong. Let's find more of these holes in the walls that like what the was it? It actually gave me a jump scare, and I honestly think I don't know if I can defeat myself against this thing. I don't know if there was like if I was even hitting him, you know? So that was weird. Hidey hole? No. Oh, battery. Nice. Yeah, I need some food though. Hi. Do you have any food? Maybe there really some food over here. Or not, it was just a neat little shortcut. There was a... The game is pretty effective at making you disoriented. Because as soon as there's like enemy close, then like corners of your screen, they... Why is my nose itchy? The corners of your screen, they like get covered in ink. It can catch you off guard a little bit.
Well, we hit rock bottom. No doubt about it. And by all accounts, I don't even know how this studio's still going at all. Like, if you follow the money, you just hit a big old brick wall. Well, let me tell you, blank ledgers, spare cash, weird amounts that plain just don't add up. There's still income finding its way into the books, but I can only tell you for the life of me, I can't figure out where it's all coming from. No, the obvious answer here is a gent's privately pouring in some funds. And truth be told, they really creep me out. Especially that Mr. Gray. He doesn't seem to be motivated by money. And he sure as heck ain't telling us what he's really after. Just can't trust someone like that.
So Mr. Gray, huh? What's this? I heard some of the workers from down the hall last night talking about storming Joe Drew's office. They were using some colorful language, banging their fists on their tables and chairs. It was the same bunch who whistled at me yesterday. Things must be getting serious. The accountant, Grant Cohen, just walks from his desk down to the men's room and back all day, over and over again, gripping his stomach, kind of green in the gills. I can't tell if something he ate isn't agreeing with him or if he just can't take the pressure anymore. Joey's got a plan, he keeps saying. Gent is making something special. I really hope he's right. I may just be a secretary, but this place has magic I don't want to see end. Sally Newt. It seems like the Gent is kind of like a violent response to everything, so maybe like he got in cahoots with some sort of like a mobster figure. What's this? That Wilson, he's everywhere, yet he's nowhere. I don't know how he does it. It's madness, madness. If he's inside my mind. What if he hears my thoughts? Can you hear me now, Wilson? Can you? You won't get me. I've got a plan. If I tear out my brain, then you can hear my mind. Ha! I'll show you. I defy you. All hail the Ink Demon. Hail, he's not dead, I tell you. He will rise again, and his dark revenge will be terrible. Right, anyway. Some bean soup. Wait, somebody ate my bean soup. Come on, dude. I need that health. Can you draw some more food for me? Aye. Bye. Okay. It's through here. Ooh. Some more batteries. Anything else? No? Boink. Can we go through here? We actually can. Okay, that's good. Somehow. Let's go this way. I think we explored everything. Okay, we're back in the kitchenette. There's bound to be some food in here. Yeah, just eat some donuts. Some more donuts. Only the whole donuts. Like, if somebody took a bite, Audrey doesn't want to eat it because she's a classy lady, you know? Eating whole cans of bean soup, but doesn't want to eat donuts. Oh, was there somewhere something back in here? But maybe. Service in here is just terrible. I'm telling you. Can I? No, I can't go to the kitchen though. So whatever. Anything else? Not really, no. Just this locked up Gent technology locked up doors. I do wonder, like, how much is this game going to be like tracking back and forth? You know, how open would it? Is it like a linear game, or is this more like backtracking in sort of like a Prey kind of fashion? Do you remember Prey? That game was so good. Okay, we probably need to go. Okay, you're creepy. Cannot destroy you though. It doesn't matter. We're just gonna go this way. And the other doors. No more enemies. Okay, let me guess. More things spawned on this table. Like, I am just hoarding resources because it just keeps spawning everywhere. That's interesting. So you can like farm stuff? Well, that's one way to deal with it's certainly one way to deal with logs, huh? More games should be doing this. Instead of like putting a lock somewhere that just hinders your progress, you just blast the lock and be done with it. Hello? Oh, it's a lot of goop here. I know it's ink. It's ink. I like saying goop. Okay. Oh. There are faces in there. There are faces in the dark puddle. So they said I'm one of... What does it mean? What gift did they send me though? So Audrey obviously is interacting with these puddles. Illusion of living, Bendy, and a lot of bean soup cans. That illusion of living. It's interesting title for a book, don't you think? It's like, what does it mean? You don't have to kill me. Banish. The powers of the ink are yours to command. Use your powers to send monsters back to the dark puddles. While crouched and undetected, interact with enemy from behind to banish them. Banishing also restores portion of your health. Crouch to use banish. You don't have to kill me, huh? Yeah, I kinda do. Back to the ink you go. No loot though, so that's a little disappointing, but... So many batteries, man. I wonder what these are for. Like, I currently have 16 amount of batteries. I don't even know what these batteries are for. Out of order? Nothing. Got it. What are you? Gent card required. I would like some gent card. Animation ale?
That's one leap of faith I definitely won't make.
Okay, she doesn't want to jump, huh? What if I should have saved, god damn it. I didn't save. I didn't save. Wait, what? Interesting. Cost me a little bit of health, but I'm back. I'm alive. That's alright. Alright. What's in here? Nothing? Alright. Okay. This actually, you know what? I crawled out of the puddle of ink, so definitely Audrey is not just a human. Or maybe whatever the machine did kind of transformed her. Tasty eats. Buy for 5? No. No. We're just going to go back. Because I know I have some candy. Some Bendy candy over here. There we go. Yummy. Bendy bar. Okay. That's all? Don't you have more for me, maybe? I love some of these effects when you are hitting things. That's it. No more. Wait, there is another one somewhere? I did hear somebody talk right now. Something about shadows moving, which is equally creepy and concerning, to be honest. Now we need to go back to the cafeteria. Was it through here even? No. Oh, crispy crackers, thank you. Okay, no more things. Wait, more batteries are respawning. Yeah, sure, we can just farm stuff by running around. That's... Alright, I take it. Where was the passageway? Sorry for backtracking, I just...
What was that? Is anyone out there?
Oh, come on, man. I ran out of stamina, even though I have it upgraded. That's a little bummer. Ooh. Slugs. I like collecting slugs. Don't quote me on that, though. Slugs in this game, because they are coins. I like collecting coins. Yeah, that's how it is. Ooh. What's wrong with the bulbs everywhere? Everything is glitching. It's probably a poster for Little Devil Darling. Ooh! Crispy crackers. Don't mind if I do. So... it's a Bendy sign. Where magic is made. Animation Alley. Card exchange. So we requires... we have everything. Grants time access to a safe and sound lockers. Okay, let's craft 2 of these. And now we can... well... wait. Oh, hang on. Oh. Deposit. Oh, interesting. And now what? So we... I've lighted this up, but it doesn't do anything. Is this for upgrading my pipe, but I cannot upgrade it yet? Banish. Unlocked powers. Okay. This game certainly is more than I expected it to be. Use the card, okay. Wow, so many food. Slugs. And that's it, okay. Alright. Gent card required. What do you mean? I crafted 2, no? Didn't I? Didn't I craft 2? Hang on. Yeah, I still have 1. What if I use it? Oh. Oh. Interesting. So you can literally just run back and forth and just collecting stuff from that thingy. That is certainly interesting. I just don't know how to proceed from here. We have a card exchange, which I get it. We have this thing that I lit up, but it doesn't do anything. How do I get through here? There has to be like a lever. Linker. Is this a fast travel option? Wait. It's trying to lead me over there. Are we in a bad place? Should I have gone somewhere else? Employee lockers. But... oh, wait. I can move this. I completely missed this. Hang on. We need probably to step in from the other side. Because they're like little crawly doors. And now we can go. No jump scares? Okay. So what do we have? Of course there is one. 2 of them, okay. So just gonna chill out here. I will just try to punish them. No. There's literally nobody out there. They're even more creepy. They're like talking kind of. Oh. It's open just for another one to just waltz in.
This isn't happening.
They are kinda creepy, aren't they? Okay, I'm just going to wait a little bit. The second he like turns his back to me, I'm going to punch him. Yeah. It's easy. Easy. Bunch. Yeah, that was friendly, huh? Oh, hang on, I have an idea. This is kind of abuse, but I don't really care. Yeah. Walk away, lady. Walk away. Literally cheating the system, but you know what? Who says I need to play fair, huh? What's that over there? So what do we have? We have Bendy, we have Alice, we have Boris. Okay. Nothing to grab. Is this hide? You can hide in here? God damn, Audrey. You're like a blob of ink. Studio Tour 1, okay.
Here's where the magic is made. I'm Joey Drew, and our story begins quite literally in one of our many writers' rooms, just like this one.
Looks like a
That's
repo?
right.
Yeah, kinda. A little bit, a little bit.
Cartoons are born right here. We circle up our chairs, crack open a cold drink, and toss around dozens of story possibilities. There's no bad ideas here. We've all got something we can bring to the scripts. I myself have been known to spend a lot of time down here with the fellas, tossing in my own brand of Joey Drew magic. It's
Yeah,
my
the more
job
I
to
know about
oversee
Joey, the
all
more
my
I dislike
creative
him.
touches, and I love it. Yes, sir. You'll always hear endless laughter coming from the writers' room.
I don't trust you, Joey, like, at all. Nice. That's what I thought. We're gonna go for that second tour in just a second. Just wanna explore a bit here. There's a lot of stuff. What's this? Read? We're in the final days here. I can tell. People are packing things into boxes. Tools are going missing. You can smell the panic in the air around the studio. But as gent boys, we are just watching from the shadows. We lock the doors and keep our research going. Mr. Gray already gave us a little wink. All is well. When one ship sinks, another one leaves the dock. I just need to keep my ink machine safe in the chaos. It's the key to so many discoveries. Thomas Connor. Alright. Those gent guys, there's some sort of like weird gang, isn't Mr. Gray and all that. Anyway. Let's go to that second tour. And see what we can get. There was something weird. Why did my mouse got glitchy? Oh, it just keeps going.
It's really quite fantastic. Before long, we have our finished cartoon, all ready for the boys in the sound department to take over.
Oh. Oh, it's a Bendy over there. Look at him. Gent battery refill? Oh. Well. I'm going to go in here first. Hang on.
People may say that seeing is believing, but I think the fine folks down in the audio department might disagree. Once a cartoon's animation is finished, it's ready for all the sound to be added. From music and voices to outrageous sound effects. They do it all. It's no wonder people say Joey Drew Studios has the most impressive talent in the world. Maybe on our tour, you'll get a glimpse of my songwriting duo, Sammy Lawrence.
I genuinely think that all this is a little bit anchored in reality, like how real like cartoons and anime and stuff is made. Now, obviously, nowadays in the age of computers, it's a little bit different, but the core of it is still same. Like, if you want to make a good like cartoon, you need to have good sound design studio as well. I need to have composer for songs. You need to have written.
Actual magic makers at work. Let's make one more quick stop into our award-winning editing room. This is where they put all the ingredients together to create the final.
Yeah, I can see that.
See in your local theater. The editing room is one of the busiest spots in the whole studio. There's always lots of work pouring in, but don't worry, folks. We hire only the best people who know how to get things done. Well,
Yeah, he did think he did get things done. I can see that.
Carl always has lots to do.
I'm so sorry, Carl. I'm leaving. I don't want this excursion anymore. Seems like Carl is hanging in there, quite literally. Hey, Bendy. Hello, little guy. How are you doing?
Bendy? You're real? Oh, this is amazing. It's okay. I won't hurt you. I promise.
He's afraid.
It's okay. See? I'm your friend. I won't hurt you. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that would happen. I promise.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
It tried to punish him, but he was too powerful.
Damn it, Audrey. What's happening to you?
She's banishing things, so it was her hand actually touched him. Don't knock. No visitors, go away. We have Mr. Overly Pleasant over there. So naturally we're gonna knock, right? Let's take a look around first. Caution, keep closed. Okay, we've already seen one doors like these. It didn't end well when I tried to go in. Yeah, I guess we don't have any other choice anyway. Wait, is this where the Boris lives? Let's knock.
Who's out there? Is that you, Phil? I told you I'm not opening the door until you bring me my pictures. I drew them. I want them back.
It wasn't Boris. Search Animation Alley for pictures. I'm supposed to putting pictures in here, I presume. Okay, I can do that. I can go through here then. Maintenance, maybe. Probably shouldn't be opening these. Where did Bendy go, though? That's what I want to know. Okay, this is less creepy than I expected it to be. Any pictures, maybe? No? We can continue through here or through here. What's in here first? It's like a long way around. Maybe this is actually progress and I should go first to that, What's this? His eyes see all. His claws tear and trash. His whispers turn your mind into dark, unspeakable trash. Listen for the heartbeat drone. Your doom is close at hand. The ink demon is both beast and lord. His power's too vast for us to understand. That is fast, that is near. His reign will last beyond your fear. Alright. Good to know, good to know. Glad I've read that. Yeah, this is definitely way forward. Nah, you know what? Might as well just finish this. There's going to be like some sort of shortcut back, I'm sure. Yeah, there it is. Okay. The dark puddles awaken. Was I safe in that vent? Or Was that you? Oh, go away then. Oh, there was a shadow on the wall. Who the hell are you? What's going on? Seems familiar, but then again everything in here looks the same, so I don't know. Is that? Who are you? I'm Audrey! Nice to meet you! But I like my name. Audrey is a pretty nice name, to be honest. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think. I kinda hoped for a hidey hole, but... Oh! Look, we have a little ducky! Little rubber ducky. We should probably... go and check. Is it here? Is it here? Is it here? A rubber duck. A rubber duck still dusted with the decay of old soap. Many happy washings were accompanied by this fellow friend. Okay. No? Let's pull. So this was the ink demon. Yeah, Bendy, you kinda grew up, huh? Can we? I presume we cannot banish you, huh? The walks among the believers. The ink demon. The ink demon is near. His power is infinite. His evil is complete. Be alert for his approach and hide at first warning. If you stay out in the open, you'll be consumed. Okay. Hide. What was the warnings, though? Work hard, work happy. Interesting. So, how long do I have to sit in here? I hear like footsteps, but maybe it's just drippings. I don't know. Let's go out. You know what? I'm just going to save. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah. Just gonna save in here. Perfect. Should be it. What's this? Collected a picture. Oh, it's one of those pictures that we need. So I need like 4 more, I would presume. Oh. Oh. Oh, dear God. There is hanged person in here. Hanged ink person, to be more specific. Okay, hidey hole.
My ink swells and boils. It consumes. I am the ink demon.
I heard the heartbeat.
Is mine. You were born from it. You belong to it.
That voice, though. It's so impressive. Can I go out now? I no longer hear... I hear heartbeat again. Do you hear the heartbeat? Okay, I think we're safe. Dude. I don't know where he is. I for sure don't like it. Oh, hi Alice. What's this? Snacks? Sure. Don't mind to have some snackies. You okay? Wait. Wait. Heartbeat. Are we good? I don't know what to do. I don't know how this works. They're dripping. Dude, stop dripping. Pissing me off. Do I have to hide every time I hit the heartbeat, or is it something else? Like in theory I can save again. Let's do it. Save again once we are in our hidey hole. Let's test it. So nothing wrong is going to happen, I'm sure. Right? Let's open this thing up. You can also go this way. It's like a lot of possibilities, man. Hide in this one. Oh, listen. Okay.
When you animate, it's so much more than just motion. It's a way of life, an art, a passion. Each tiny movement is an emotional trigger to the audience. Get it wrong, and you will lose them. You must live the characters and to draw them. You must feel the motions in your mind. Act them out around your room. Today, I'm a clock. A dancing timekeeper. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock.
I think Mr. Bill Danton kinda lost it, isn't he?
Of animation. I have so many characters to animate yet. Thousands of frames to go. But for now, I'm just a clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Yeah, he completely lost it. Okay, okay, thanks for that. Thanks for that. Sure, it's going to be fine. What's this? Is this Alice? You okay? He doesn't seem okay. Where is he? Like they're saying that he sees all, so I don't know. Can hide in this one. Cannot hide in the upper one though. Nothing. Oh, another. What the hell is that? What are you even painting? It looks like a pot with a mouth and an ears. Oh shoot. Okay, now I understand the signs. Well then. No, the heartbeat isn't really... Maybe if I ignore the heartbeat enough times, then this actually happens and I actually have to hide. Which is... It's like only provoking him or sort of... I don't know, a little bit confused, but... Let's just get out of here, huh? It would be bad if... I would like stumble into him in one of these vents. Wait. The hell? Don't tell me he's in the vents. Like, if you see that smiley face down there in the vents, that would be freaking terrifying. Okay. He's not going to be there like the whole game from now on, will he? That would be a little bit inconvenient. Okay, where can we go? How about I go left now? Is this like one way out? We've been here. What if I go the other way around? Oh? More loot? Thank you. This is leading somewhere. Let's go check. This place is actually huge. It was just a red herring, though. Unless I missed something in the dark corridor, or the dark vent, whatever you would call it. Kinda surprised there is no like a blocking or anything really. Well, we're back here. Can I go the other way and go over that wall? Seems like I can. Alright. That's good. Hello? Another painting? Oh shoot. He doesn't like when I collect paintings, it would seem. Nice try. Welcome in, Danny. How are you doing? How are you doing? We're playing a little bit scary game. It's not like super scary, but it is fun one to play. Boom. No. Why can I not bonk this? I guess I'm gonna have to get there through vents or something. Really? Oh, alright. Maybe from upper floor? I don't know. I don't know. Thank you for stopping by, Denny. Thank you for saying hi. It was lovely to see you. I hope you're having fun with your family. Is it like Mother's Day dinner or something like that? Because a mother yourself, it's basically your holiday today, no? So here's the question of the day. If you don't have any kids, but you have cats, which would make Alastri's cat mom, does she celebrate today as Mother's Day as well or not? It's a genuine question. I want to know your opinion. What do you guys think? Okay, are we? Wait, what's that? What's in this? Nothing. Okay, do I go down here? No, I think I need to go down this way. Is it? Not really. Don't dubbed? Well, are you a cat mom then or not? Like, I'm really asking. Wait. It wasn't it though. It's weird. So where do I go? I'm gonna try the vents again. Let's try to go more left, I guess. So let's just keep proceeding through here. Have we been in this room? Another card exchange? Should I? Hang on. There's nothing in there? Okay, let's exchange some cards. Let's take... Okay, I don't have any more tools, so that's about it. Oh. Got it. Oh, opening the doors. Lovely. And here we are back here. Perfect. So last time I went through here, I knew I like left this room behind. So we can check it out. Oh, never mind. It's another one of those. Am I gonna get like an ability where I would be able to like jump across? I don't think I can jump now. It's like insta death, and I would have to like spawn again from the freaking ink blob somewhere. The power belongs to him. Okay, okay. What power though? I cannot make this jump. It's too much power. Maybe I will be able to later. Like we already established that we have like some power of magic or something. Okay. Let's go back in there. Even though... Should I go through here? Or probably, yeah? Possibly. If I remember correctly, it was a little bit long crawl though. So keep that in mind. Did you find it strange like we gamers got so accustomed into crawling through vents that we don't even question it anymore? Like, yeah, sure, crawling through vents seems reasonable. Seems like alright. Oh, tools. Okay. From 2 of those I can create 1 gent card. So we're once again backtracking where we saw the ink demon for the first time, and he started like, I don't know, like, he is kind of antagonist, but I think he and Wilson have like the much beef between one another. I think Wilson kind of made Bendy into this demon. The other day I've seen Vent outside, and I was wondering if I should explore it. No, you should not. Unless you are willing to like throw the clothes that you've used away, or like wash them, because that's gotta be so dirty though. Because it's like vents are made to circulate the air from buildings, right? So people wouldn't choke. So it's like that there has to be so much dust in those, like ungodly amount of dust. Right. So wait. Oh, it closed off because this is where the demon was chasing us, and now I cannot go through. Like, are we serious now? I need to backtrack all the way back. God damn, man. Well, it kind of ruined my day. Fine. Just gonna suck it up. I am taking it slow because I do enjoy just running through all of these locations and then slowly exploring everything. It is very interesting environments to explore, to be honest. There we go. Oh, something in it? No? There's gotta be something in one of those barrels, no? I'm sad. They didn't give me any loot. What's the purpose of video games if the video game doesn't have any loot? This video game does have loot, so I would argue it is this game with purpose. Just I like looting, alright? And you can convince me it's bad, because it isn't. The way I see it is we're gonna collect all of the pictures. Then we probably call it a day for now. As I said, I might be back for some streaming tomorrow, in case you wanted to know. Yeah, we're missing one, so we need to go back there. There was that one little room locked that we didn't know how to reach just yet, and it's got to be going through one of these vents. That's gotta be the way to get there. If I just scroll back in here. Hello there, Edgar. You're Edgar, right? And here we can be stalked by the ink demon, though. I don't know if I should call him Bendy. I think it is Bendy, kind of. Because he looks like Bendy. The game is about Bendy, and he seems to be like the ultimate villain, like the ultimate antagonist. So there has to be something about that in there. I just don't know. Yeah, alright. It's gotta be through here. Somehow. Wait, that's it? We're here, just like that, really. Wait, what is that illusion of living? And I can't pick it up. Or whatever. We can hide in here. Okay, give me. Give me all of those. Sorry, Boris, I'm just looking for loot. Give me that. It would be much better if he would just like popping randomly rather than just be there every time when you pick a little bit of objective. That is kind of lame, like, not gonna lie. It is, but whatever. We are going... We are going back, I think. Not this way, though. So... I guess through here? You think that's it? That should be it, yeah?
You cannot hide forever. I will find you.
You sound like a sort of loser right now. Eat the sandwich, okay. Why did he just run at me? That's so weird. What's this? It's a camera. Oh, a new location. I kinda expected a dialogue. I don't know. It should have occurred to me that he will just dash me, like a madman, because he looks like any other creature in on the hostile side. Okay. Nobody wants to see my pictures. I've worked so hard on them for so long, and they're all my original work. I'll have to make people look at them. They'll see how talented I am. But wait, what if someone looks at them and takes all my precious ideas? No, they can't do that. They're my original characters. Mine. Do not steal. Do not steal. Okay. I guess it's good that he didn't live long enough to see the AI. Because AI would steal all of his imagery. Actually, me streaming this on YouTube probably means that some AI is already watching and already stealing all of these pictures. You know? It's so dumb. Okay. Screening room, storyboard. Storyboarding. Sounds like waterboarding. So are we going to the screening room or storyboarding? Actually, when Stanley came to the set of Two Open Doors, he went through the doors on his left. Nah, just kidding. We're gonna have to make this choice the next time. For now, thanks for watching. And I will be moving on. We will be finishing this. I would say from now on, let's make this every Sunday. We're playing Bendy until Bendy is finished. How that sounds. Or unless we find like some sort of game-breaking bug that prevents me from reaching the ending. One of the two. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the first 2 hours or so with Bendy. Have we been? Yeah, a little bit over 2 hours, right? And next Sunday, we will continue with another stream like this. See ya. So, with that, I stopped my recording. Now, for the stream, let me just... Wait. It would be a good idea to save this, huh? So let's save this. Perfect. I like this game. It is very interesting. It is not... I expected like a walking simulator. This looks more like... This looks more like an actual... Like an actual game, you know? Like, you are actually going around, you're fighting stuff, you're doing things, you're collecting food, you're collecting things that you can turn into other things. There apparently is like crafting and magic too, and we also picked up an upgrade, which is like much more than I expected. So by the way, do you see my little cozy cottage now? If you look outside, you can actually see like a wisps, and there is some bird flying around. It's apparently recorded in Belamet. Now Alastis, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is something Alastis made for me. I think it's super cute. But yeah, we will be ending the stream. It's like 9 minutes after midnight, so it's about that time. The question is, should we rate somebody, and should we just wing it like on Friday? I think I have 2 viewers who are IFK. So unless somebody that we are super familiar with is streaming, we probably leave it for the next time, yeah. You know, Pickle Geek is actually streaming House Flipper. So we're gonna go and say hi. So one of my friends is also streaming Final Fantasy 14, but I don't wanna write her like the first reason spoilers, and the second reason I don't think she speaks English. I mean, she probably does, but not really streaming in English. Yeah, let's make Pickle Geeks Day, shall we? Where is my raid button?
Lizard, 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 lizard.
You done? Are you done, Alastis? Like, really? God damn. There has to be a lizard. I mean, you know, I love lizard, you know, so I don't mind that much. But yeah. Guys, thank you so much for today's stream. The game is fun. I'm enjoying it. Just need to make sure to finish it before I run out of steam and it will like drop down somewhere. It's whatever. Love the visuals? Me too. Me too. Well, with that said, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I will see you, if not tomorrow, then on Friday, as scheduled, 6 p.m. Central European Time. Bye!